We have some breaking injury news as the 49ers and Chiefs get ready to square off in the Super Bowl for a rematch of the 2019 season. Now, you can take a bit of a sigh of relief as it is not regarding a 49ers player, but it is regarding a former 49ers player and current Kansas City Chief defensive lineman Charles Omenihu. According to Jordan Schultz of Bleacher Report, Charles Omenihu has tore his ACL. This is a really unfortunate injury for the Chiefs and, of course, for Charles Omenihu, who is having a phenomenal season. As you guys may have already know, he was suspended for the first 6 games of the year, but since then, in the 11 games that he did play, he put up 11 sacks. So he was a phenomenal player with the San Francisco 49ers. He's fit in really well with the Kansas City Chiefs and has been a dominant player on that defensive line. Um, for me, this is really unfortunate to hear because I became a really big fan of Charles Omenihu. He was kind enough to come on to my YouTube channel. We did an interview together. If you guys don't remember, that was the one where he was going to a workout and he was in the passenger seat and someone was driving him. And at the very end, he revealed that it was Eric Armstead that was driving him the whole time. Um, but yeah, man, I got a lot of love and respect for Charles Omenihu. He was a phenomenal player for the 49ers. I mean, he maybe didn't put up the sack production, but his impact was almost every play. He was constantly creating pressure on the interior. He was able to kick inside. And so the Chiefs lose a very, very big versatile piece on that defensive line. Now, obviously, they still have Chris Jones, Karl Loftus. They have some weapons on that defense, and one of the reasons why they have been having a great year, all things considered, with some of the struggles they've had on offense, was because of the defense and guys like Charles Omenihu playing lights out. So this is a big loss for the Chiefs. This is huge loss for the Chiefs. Now, obviously, from a 49er perspective, this this aids them because Charles Omenihu is a menace. He's a very good player, extremely long. He's fast. He's strong. He can pass rush. He can do it against the run. He's a great player. And if you guys remember, John Lynch traded for Omenihu from the Texans for a 5th-round pick. They got him for about a year and a half, and then when he hit the open market, he signed a very lucrative deal with the Chiefs, even with the suspension. And as you can see, 11 sacks in 11 games. That's really good. So this is a big, big loss for the Kansas City Chiefs. I feel terrible about this. Like I'm always going to be someone who wants to play you at your strongest. Obviously, if there is an injury, we're going to talk about how we game plan like towards that injury or around that injury. But I never want to see a team, a player go down, and especially like this, an ACL before the Super Bowl. Oh man, such a big loss for the Chiefs, and I feel so bad for Charles Omenihu, man. What a great guy. I appreciated his time that he spent with me and talking to us and just giving us some insight into the season that he was going to have that ultimately got him paid. He's a great player. So hate to see this. We'll wait to see if there was any injury news regarding the San Francisco 49ers. We are still kind of waiting to hear from Kyle Shanahan to meet with local media to give the presser and do all those different types of things and provide us with any potential injury updates. So as we got out of the press conference, from my understanding, you might be able to correct me if I'm wrong here. I think Ambry Thomas is dealing with a little bit of a something. So we might have to wait and see what that final report is. And I would imagine Kyle Shanahan's going to be talking with the media maybe in about an hour or two. So we might have some additional updates for you guys here in a little bit. But as it stands right now, Nothing like this. Nothing where players going to be out, at least as of right now. So just again, awful to hear that for Charles Omenihu. And again, that's a big loss for the Chiefs. You can't undersell it. That you can't undersell the impact that Omenihu has. Man, he literally just tweeted right now, broken heart, man. That's tough, dude. He just tweeted. I just peeked over at Twitter, and right there at the top, Charles Omenihu with the broken heart emoji. Man, again, I got nothing but respect for Charles Omenihu. He showed us love. He showed love to the channel. And he was a great player for the 49ers. And unfortunately, just not a good sign, man. That stinks. That stinks. So let me know what you guys think about this. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'll try to link if you have any interest, the Charles Omenihu interview, if you just want to check it out. Again, it was a while ago. But I'm going to drop that in the description. You could take a look. Let me know what you think. Also, just let me know what you think about this injury news in general. But man, what a tough break for the Kansas City Chiefs and one of their star defensive players. Tough break. But as always, I will alert you whenever we hear from Kyle Shanahan and we get the news and all that type of stuff. I will let you guys know right away. So as always, make sure that you like and subscribe for more updates. Someone here, I don't know if you could see it on the screen. Scott asked, he sent a super chat. He said, "Who is the driver?" Now, we'll keep it low key. You don't have to give up the driver, but
the driver is just a fan favorite. That's what I'll say. The driver is a big time fan favorite.
Just a big time fan favorite. Okay, you'll love to see it.
49ers will love the driver. Y'all know the driver really, really well.
So all good.
At the end of this, I'm gonna just go ahead and reveal the driver. Dear Eric Armstead.
Hey, let's go. What's good, Eric? Let's go, Eric. I love to see it, man. Hell yeah, dude. I appreciate it. You guys go have a phenomenal workout, man. You guys get Kinlaw, kick his butt too a little bit. Appreciate you hopping on, Charles. Really, really do. Shout out Eric, man. Looking for a good season from both you guys. Really do appreciate it, man.
Thank you, Brian.
All right, man.